YouTube, what is up? What is up? What is up? It's your boy Zed. I am back at it again with another video. I haven't left work this excited in a very long time, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was able to float to a new unit last night, and that unit was absolutely freaking amazing. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I learned a lot. Nurses really sat down, was able to explain stuff to me. And as you know, I've been a CNA for a little while now. I would say maybe like 5 months, 6 months I've been working here. Five months I've been working at the hospital. And yo, I've never been as excited since I've started. You know what I mean? So I definitely, appreciate the opportunity to see a different patient demographic. Last night, I was able to see a cardiac and vascular floor, which is, all things, I guess, revolving the heart. It wasn't necessarily like a critical care unit, but it was more like a progressive care. So kind of like what I'm doing now, but just the heart instead of neuro, which is the brain. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I learned a lot, seeing patient demographic, learning new terms. Yo, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it 100%, and I cannot wait to get back on that floor. I'll definitely mention that I want to go back to that unit again because I had so much fun. As you guys know, I have upped the content to 2 videos a week, trying to get my numbers up. So make sure you like and comment and subscribe to see more, and just to help me out with the algorithm. I don't pub that at all, so I'm gonna start doing it more on each video. But if you want to see more CNA content from me, just definitely support the channel because we're going up. But aside from that, I'm gonna tell you my experience about, going into a cardiac and vascular floor. All things revolving the heart. So this could be, I don't know, like I would go off the little knowledge that I learned last night. Whether these are patients that are recovering from heart attacks, recovering from any kind of post-op surgery. Last night I wasn't as, sitting down as much as I am on my unit, simply because I just think I'm used to it. I kind of got the grasp, kind of got the gist. I've been there for 5 months, and granted, you can always learn something new on each floor, don't get me wrong, but me seeing an entirely new way to handle and deal with patients, care for patients, was very interesting in me. I appreciate the nurses that I worked with last night because they made it easy on me last night. They knew it was my first night there, so they kind of just let me find my own way. Some asked me to help them do things like, give like certain different types of assessments or EKGs, which as a CNA, you will have to give EKGs if you're working at the hospital. But this is why I say it's important to work at the hospital, guys, is because you get to see so much, you know what I mean? Like if I wanted to float there, or if I wanted to float to like a renal, failure unit, I can do all that stuff. I want to float the ED, I can do that. So I work with the brain, typically patients that suffer from strokes or aneurysms, stuff like that. But last night I was able to see the heart, and it was really cool to see. And it made me look at my experience a lot different because I don't know what type of nurse I want to be. I have no clue. But if that's what a heart unit is like, and it can really get that crazy, I would definitely enjoy being on a heart unit. So I'll talk about my experience last night. Last night I entered the floor. Nurses are amazing. Nurses are cool. Just give me kind of like a walkthrough with the unit, different patients that they see. I'll list some of the problems below that would lead someone to be on a cardiac or vascular floor. But last night when I walked in and did rounds on this one patient in the beginning, first set of rounds went amazing. He's not speaking very clearly. He's very old, as you can, tell later on in the video. He's very old, and he is having heart issues, but aside from his heart issues, he has a lot more issues as well. I'm not giving patient information or anything like that because of HIPAA. I'm not trying to get arrested, and I'm not trying to hinder my chances of becoming a nurse or lose my certifications or anything like that. So, I'll just give like a general basis of what happened. Walking on the unit, do rounds, he's fine. Second round of units, I noticed that he's hooked up to a monitor, so it's checking his vitals every, I think, like 30 minutes or something like that. And his respirations are high. Shallow, short breaths. He's not doing too hot. He's sweating literally all over the place, so I had to change him, change his bed, all that stuff. This patient's health is declining quick. This patient's health is declining quick. So I think it's so cool that we have a Zen room. Again, I work nights, so it's pretty much empty in here in the daytime, but it's a Zen room in case we get stressed. You can calm down. There's a massage chair. The massage chair is what I'm in now. And the time is now, I think, around like 2:30. So I'm gonna get some break time. Take a break. Let's cut it off.